running the racer hot, 85, which may be a little bit too much for this area, but could be a target there. You can hear the iron. They got a nice target there. Let's try taking a gain down. Let's go to like really extreme. Let's go to 30, let's see, 35 and see what happens. Oh, 35. Okay, so the target now is a whisper. This target's probably more shallow, so that's why we're getting a tone, but this target's deep, I would think. Well, let's go to 40. Okay. So non-readable for me. It's a ghost target. Again, this target is close to the ground. This target's got to be deep. So that's about as low as I want to go. I'm still getting it at 50. I'm dangling my cord here. It's pretty soft ground. We're in a corner here, running against this cement rock that was made, I would imagine, back in the 1890s or so, and it kind of surrounds this whole place that I'm hunting. That dates back to the 1890s. This is the first time I've dug anything really deep with the racer, and I prefer to dig with the racer with not a lot of trash. So there, the target is down and pretty deep, I'm going to say. And the ground is, the reading of the ground here is 71 in silver, but then it's real corroded. It's a nickel, but I bet you this is a war nickel, and it's really cruddy on the back, like it's really kind of rusted. It could be like there is a sprinkler line that goes up here, but you can tell that it's got to be a war nickel, 1944, give or take. I have to clean it off, but that's pretty good. That's pretty deep. Got a nice 85. It's a little screamer. Screamer of a target. It's right there, the button, shank. And that's probably a button from this area that is part of this. I can't really say where I'm hunting, but these are original buttons from in the 1890s. Oh no, this is actually a World War I or II button, which are uniform switch from the original buttons to obviously from the 1890s to the early the 14 or 15 or somewhere in there was World War I, and then World War II in the 40s. And it came in on these that I found with a Deus in another area, but the same time they come in the 50s, and on this thing it shoots up in the 80s. And that may be one of the characteristics of the racer, that it ups everything to that range. There may be some reason behind that. They obviously aren't going to tell us, but that's something to think about. right in there. Let's see that? Take out my pointer right between the two grass blades. There it is. It's a coin. Right there. And oh, look, you could just see it. I'm looking through the camera. That's a buffalo nickel. Check that out. That's sweet. I'm gonna say 6-7 inches. Did not read like a buffalo. We're using the large coil on the racer, the standard coil. I have the 5-inch with me in case. We're at 70 gain, discrimination at 10, 2 tones. Got a nice target deep in there, maybe like a nail. That's deep. You can see it right. Get my pointer. You see it right there. It's pretty deep for a nail. Looks. So to me, this looks like a little key, because you can see on the end. I don't know what it was a key to, but that's what it reminds me of, just the way that tip is. Anyway, it's a nice target. But I got a spoon in here. You can see that. And this could very well be part of the era that I've been looking for. So I can't see any distinguishing marks. There's a little bit of writing on the back of the spoon, but hard to tell. I'll have to clean it up a little bit. But anyway, it's still a find.